Hi, welcome back to Mr.Recapped. Today I will show you an action and crime movie called The Shadow Strays. Spoilers ahead, so watch out. The story begins on a cold night in Japan, where Yoshi, the leader of a gang, is in danger. Despite his peril, he invites a young girl to sing a song for his entertainment. He enjoys the song, but during this, a masked killer appears behind him and decapitates him with a sword, killing him on the spot. At this moment, Kenjiro hears the noise and rushes inside with the other guards. They find their leader, Yoshi, dead. Kenjiro, furious, begins questioning the geisha on who killed him. The geisha points toward some armors, and as they look toward them, one of the armor's heads shifts, causing the guards to open fire, thinking the killer is hiding inside. However, Kenjiro realizes the killer isn't there and tells the guards to stop. Suddenly, smoke fills the room, and the killer begins slaughtering the guards, killing them one by one. In the end, only Kenjiro and the killer remain. A fight breaks out between them, with both proving to be highly skilled. During the fight, Kenjiro pulls out his gun and starts firing at the killer. The killer escapes but manages to pull out his own gun, shooting at Kenjiro. Kenjiro dodges the bullets just in time, and by accident, the killer shoots and kills a geisha who was nearby. Seeing this, the killer loses focus, and Kenjiro takes the opportunity to shoot and kill the killer. When Kenjiro removes the killer's mask, he is shocked to find out that the killer is a woman. Before Kenjiro can process this, the lights go out. All the guards scramble to check, and one of them lights a lighter. He notices that another killer has arrived, and it turns out the first killer was not alone. Her companion was there all along. The second killer starts shooting, killing all the remaining guards. The guards try to stop her from reaching the room, but she sets off a blast, killing them all. She then enters the room where Kenjiro and the first killer were fighting. This time, Kenjiro gets injured and begins to retreat. The second killer throws a sword at him, attempting to finish him off. Kenjiro, in a last-ditch effort, asks why she's killing everyone, especially since Yoshi is already dead. The killer explains that they were hired to wipe out the entire Onori clan, and that includes Kenjiro. Afterwards, Kenjiro gets up again and continues fighting, but in the end, the killer manages to kill him. After that, the killer goes to her friend and sees that her friend is wearing a bulletproof jacket, which protects her from the bullet. She quickly takes out an injection and administers it, bringing her friend back to consciousness. Both killers then leave the scene. As they travel, we find out that these two killers work for a private agency, where they are known as Agent 13 and Umbra. Umbra becomes frustrated with Agent 13 because 13 is Umbra's student, and Umbra personally trained her. Unfortunately, Umbra has to remind 13 that they are assassins and their emotions should never interfere with their work. Umbra also mentions that her instructor, Master Burai, made her training twice as hard. After some time, they reach a private airport where Umbra's boss, Handler, informs her that she will need to go to Cambodia. However, Umbra disagrees with the decision and suggests sending Agent 13 for psychological retraining instead. But Handler doesn't agree with this decision at first. Eventually, Umbra convinces him by saying that she can handle the mission in Cambodia alone, and her boss agrees. They send Agent 13 for retraining using a cargo plane. Several weeks later, when Agent 13 is back to her routine, she starts taking pills for her emotional well-being. Every other day, 13 rides her bike to an old place, hoping to get a call from Umbra, expecting her to assign some work, but there is no contact, so she returns to her apartment. One night, when Agent 13 can't sleep, she hears a noise outside and sees a man named Haga harassing her neighbor, but Agent 13 ignores him. The next morning, as she goes to contact Umbra, she notices a crowd near her neighbor's apartment. She sees that medical personnel are removing the body of the woman who was killed the previous night. This distresses Agent 13 once again. After the incident, Agent 13 goes to a nearby cafe, but after everything that happened, she doesn't feel like eating. At the cafe, she meets a boy whose mother was killed by the same gang. Agent 13 shares her food with him, and they develop a good friendship. We learn that his name is Manji, and his mother was killed because she couldn't pay the loan on time. Manji's family had borrowed money from the gang, and when his mother failed to repay it, they killed her. After hearing this, Agent 13 takes Manji to his mother's grave so he can speak to her. After that, they leave on her bike to head home, and Manji begins to feel a sense of relief, his mood lightening. The next day, when Agent 13 wakes up, she finds a thank you note from Manji. But when she looks out of her window, she senses something is wrong. She quickly heads to Manji's house but finds that he isn't there. Instead, she meets Haga's man, Jeki. She asks him where Manji is, but Jeki pulls out a knife and starts attacking Agent 13. As a skilled fighter, Agent 13 quickly overpowers Jeki, beating him and forcing him to lead her to Haga in order to find Manji. On the way, Jeki tells Agent 13 about who she's dealing with, mentioning that there are 3 people involved in the crimes: Haga, Prasetyo, and Ariel. Ariel is the most dangerous because her father is a politician. Despite hearing this, Agent 13 is unfazed and tells Jackie to take her to the club. When they reach the club, Jackie spots Haga's sister, Soraya, who can lead them to Haga. However, the guards won't let them enter. Jackie tells Soraya that he's there on Haga's business, and she agrees to take them inside. But she only takes Jackie inside, suspecting Agent 13. Once inside, Agent 13 watches all the CCTV footage and finds a recording that shows Manji, which makes her angry. She rushes inside and, in her anger, punches Soraya, knocking her unconscious. Then, Agent 13 confronts Haga to ask about Manji, but Haga refuses to answer properly, leading to a fight between them. Agent 13 defends herself against Haga's attacks, but Soraya regains consciousness and grabs a shotgun. She fires at Agent 13, but the shot accidentally hits Haga, enraging Soraya. At the right moment, Agent 13 escapes, but Haga's guards block their path, forcing her to fight them. After defeating the guards, she and Jackie manage to escape the club. A short time later, Jackie becomes worried, realizing the group will suspect he is helping Agent 13. The tension rises when Agent 13 reveals she saw Manji in the video recording with the cops. Upon hearing Manji's name, Jackie drops Agent 13 off on the street. Agent 13 warns him not to go home, as it could be dangerous for him, but Jackie no longer wants to deal with it, so he leaves. Next, we see Prasetyo at the club, sitting by Haga's body, crying. Just then, he finds something that shocks him. In the recording, he sees Agent 13 and realizes that everything might be connected to her. Meanwhile, Agent 13 returns to the place where she finds a gun. She picks it up and heads to Jackie's house. However, before she arrives, Prasetyo and his men reach Jackie's house. But Jackie doesn't answer his phone. The men try to break into the house to catch and kill Jackie, but Jackie realizes they are coming and quickly locks the door. The men force their way inside, and Jackie begs them to spare his life, claiming his grandmother is very ill. But Prasetyo shows no mercy and is about to killing him. Just then, Agent 13 arrives and starts killing Prasetyo's men outside. While fighting her way through, she reaches Jackie, but Prasetyo keeps sending skilled fighters to stop her. Despite that, she defeats them all and finally reaches Prasetyo, where another fight begins. Agent 13 quickly handles him and asking about Manji. However, Prasetyo refuses to answer, causing Agent 13 to get angry. At this moment, Jackie intervenes, pushing Agent 13 back, allowing Prasetyo to take advantage of the situation and escape. Agent 13 immediately starts chasing Prasetyo, but 13 doesn't know that Ariel is waiting in the parking lot. When 13 arrives at the parking lot, Ariel drives his car into 13's bike, causing her to fall and get hurt. Ariel then hits 13 with a baseball bat, knocking her unconscious. He doesn't know that she is unconscious. When Prasetyo tells 13, "If we kill Manji, so what happened?" When 13 listens this word, she bites his ear with her teeth and gouges out his eyes, killing him on the spot. Seeing this, Ariel hits 13 again with the bat and takes her with him. After that, we see Umbra and his team, who are heading home after completing their mission. But Umbra gets bad news. Handler shows him footage and pictures of 13 killing all the guards in the club, and she's also seen in the pictures and video recording. Seeing this, Umbra is disappointed with 13 because their goal is to only use their skills during mission, not in other situations. During this, we see 13, who is locked in a room, being tortured by Ariel and Soraya. But 13 makes Ariel even angrier by calling him a coward hiding behind his father. Hearing this, Ariel gets really angry and tries to hit 13 with a baseball bat. But then his father arrives and stops him, telling him to use 13 to complete the deal with the Arabs because the Arabs is a dangerous man who could kill them anytime. However, for Manji's sake, 13 could finish him off. After this, Ariel understands what his father means. Soon, Jackie brings Manji to 13, where she tries her best to comfort him because Manji has been badly beaten and his face is completely changed. That evening, everyone leaves for the deal, where Manji is kept in a separate car, which Jackie is driving. Agent 13, along with Ariel and Soraya, is armed and placed in another car, so if they try any trick, they will kill Manji. Soon, they reach the location where the deal is taking place. Then Ariel tells Agent 13 that once the deal is complete, they should kill the Arabs. If she doesn't do it, his father will kill Manji with just one call. Agent 13 agrees. After that, everyone gets out of their cars and heads toward the Arabs. While they're making the deal, Jackie suddenly notices that Manji is having trouble breathing. He asks Ariel's father if they can take Manji to the hospital, but Ariel's father points a gun at him, telling him to stay quiet until the deal is completed. No one is allowed to leave. Soon the deal is done, and 13 gives the money to Ariel. Then Soraya gives 13 a gun, and Ariel tells her that this is the time to kill the Arabs. 13 goes back toward the Arabs to kill them. Meanwhile, Jackie realizes that Manji is dead, so he goes outside to tell 13. However, the guards stop him and a struggle breaks out. Jackie tries his best to warn 13, but the guards and Ariel's father try to stop him. Jackie then drives the car toward 13. As soon as 13 points the gun at the Arabs, Jackie shouts that Manji is dead. Hearing this, 13 loses control, and the Arabs realize she came to kill them. Ariel and his father then order their guards to kill everyone, leaving no one alive. A fight breaks out, and in just a few seconds, many people are killed. Meanwhile, when Ariel's father is sitting safely in the car, Jackie angrily opens the car's side door. The Arabs' guards shoot and kill him in a brutal way. When Ariel sees his father being killed, he loses control and starts the killing spree. A wild action sequence unfolds between the two groups. The Arabs see that all their men have been killed, so they try to escape in the car. But soon Ariel catches up to them and shoots them with a barrage of bullets, killing the Arab. Ariel celebrates, happy that he killed everyone. During this, 13 reaches Manji and tells Jackie to take him away. As Jackie is trying to take Manji, Soraya appears and points a shotgun at him. 13 speeds toward her, knocking her out of the way, injuring Soraya. Then 13 rushes towards Ariel, but the guards start shooting at him, forcing 13 to take them all out. He uses his car to knock out the guards and reaches Ariel. A long fight ensues between them, where both of them beat each other up. But as they say, in the end, the truth always wins, and soon 13 beats Ariel in a very brutal way. Just as 13 is about to leave, Soraya picks up a rifle and asks why she's doing all this for Manji. Before 13 can answer, Jackie kicks Soraya away from the car. After that, Jackie and 13 take Manji's body and leave. But on the way, another car crashes into Jackie's car, causing both of them to lose consciousness. When they wake up, they find themselves tied up, and the handler is there, beating 13 for ruining the assassin's reputation. Soon, Umbra arrives and angrily tells the handler to kill 13. When Umbra tries to hurt 13, Jackie intervenes and tells 13 to escape. Sadly, the handler is in the room and kills Jackie, and just as he's about to kill 13, the gun runs out of ammo, allowing 13 to escape. However, the handler sends Mrrecapped and Umbra after her to kill her. Mrrecapped reaches 13 quickly, and they have a fierce fight since they are both skilled fighters, constantly hitting each other. Luckily, 13 manages to defeat Mrrecapped. But then Umbra arrives and shoots at 13, forcing her to run away. Soon Umbra catches up to her and starts questioning why she killed all those people. 13 doesn't answer, and instead, their fight intensifies. Unlike previous duels, both 13 and Umbra hesitate to hurt each other, but just as Umbra is about to kill 13, she steps forward and cuts off all of Umbra's fingertips. However, Umbra doesn't give up and continues fighting with one hand. 13 then pulls the pin from the bombs on Umbra's jacket. Just as Umbra is about to reach her, the bombs explode in his hand, injuring him. Despite having control of the situation, 13 doesn't kill him, and Umbra, in his last attempt, grabs a knife from her and strikes her down. Suddenly, the handler appears and tells Umbra to finish the job. Umbra, angry, attacks the handler, but the handler shoots her and kills her. Watching this, 13 picks up a gun and shoots the handler, killing him. Before Umbra dies, she tells 13 her real name is Nomi. A flashback shows that Umbra killed Nomi's mother when Nomi was young, and then Umbra raised her. After saying this, Umbra dies. 13 then takes Manji's body and burns the whole place down. We see Nomi burying Manji next to her mother's grave, but soon more shadows arrive to kill Nomi. She tries to escape, but Agent 14 shoots and stops her. Agent 14 enjoys killing Nomi because she dislikes her, being number 14. Just as Agent 14 threatens to kill Nomi, a masked man appears and gives her the option to either run away or die. Obviously, Agent 14 chooses to run. After she leaves, the man reveals his face, and it's Master Barai. Now that Umbra is dead, Master Barai will take care of Nomi and warns her that the shadows of death will never leave her alone. The story ends here, and in the film's conclusion, it's revealed that Nomi, who is now against the shadows of death, will fight against them. Whether there's a sequel or not, the film closes by giving closure to many of its storylines. So friends, what do you think? Be sure to share in the comments. I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye.